department at Irvine. We are here to celebrate the publication of the 3rd edition of her book, which has a new epilogue. The book is a pioneering study and a landmark in the genre of caste studies. Ever since its publication in 1978, the book was well received and reviewed widely by stalwarts such as Barbara Ramusak, Joanna Kirkpatrick, and Francis Robinson in international journals of repute. Professor Leonard, may I invite you to please come? I would like to introduce Dr. Avdesh Rani Baba. She has a PhD in Urdu and Linguistics from the University of Hyderabad and an MA in Russian from Moscow State University. She worked as a curator in Kalazan Museum and then for the NCRT, designing Urdu curriculums for schools all over India. She is the daughter of Roy Mehboob Narayan, scholar of Gauripura and founder of Bharat Guna Vardhak Sanstha. She has helped publish the journal Deccan Studies and writes a popular column for Munsif, the Urdu paper. Ma'am, please. Welcome to you, sir. He is a practicing civil engineer with a keen interest in history, culture, art and architecture. A dedicated heritage activist, he has contributed towards increasing awareness for the protection and preservation of built heritage. He has been instrumental in a number of conservation projects and has served on various committees as an expert on culture, heritage and urban history. He is a prolific writer of columns and articles that are published regularly in leading newspapers and journals. He lectures extensively on heritage and culture to varied audiences. Presently, he is visiting professor at the Study India program of the University of Hyderabad, where he offers courses on art and architecture of Hyderabad and the Deccan. Please. May I now request Dr.
I'm coming. Catherine. Madam, please come.
Hold it.
Ma'am, you can hold them.
Sir, close, sir.
Ma'am, here.
He entered to me for the respect. I say that a very good evening today. And I thank Karan Devnaj for always asking me for her book release whenever she comes. And see, I think today is better to talk about what is Kayasths. Kayasths, according to the Wesley's book in which he wrote Tribe and Caste, they say that it was from different parts of India, especially the present Bihar, and earlier it was known as Magadh. There are many, actually they have one prince, they claimed, all the Kayasths claimed the parentship from one Chitragupta, who was writing all the records of Yama, the gods, who is coming, who is dying, who gets paradise, who gets hell and all. This was their parent, and their two wives. He had two wives. So you can imagine the Kayasths are allowed polygamy. So then the second thing is, there were 12 children of both the wives. First wife, 4, and second wife, another 8 sons. All these children were introduced for different parts of the India to do some different jobs. Actually, their different names were there. Some Ram Dayal, Shiv Dayal, I have forgotten all those names, honestly speaking. But the first person is called Mathur. They were supposed to be from Mathura. Then another person called Ashtana. They were looking after some part of administration. Then there is Srivastava, who are supposed to be taking care of the law and order. There were Gaud Kayasths, who were owners of a small part of West Bengal, present West Bengal, called Gauda Desa. So in Hyderabad, I think only this Saxenas. Saxena means who Sana, then maybe somebody will go and find out what is going on there and how to attack and all those things. So my mother is Saxena. So we used to tell that they are all spies. So like that there are so many Kayasths, but when I gone through the Mandal, authentic, because he wrote that Chandragupta Maurya's one son who was born to Helena married Chanakya's daughter. Now, according to Manu Shastra, the 4 Varunas are there, and but this person, the son, married to a Marish who was not from the Varuna at all. She has come from the Giri. So Chanakya called them Kayasths, means lost the identity. They don't have any identity, neither they are Brahmins, nor they are Vaishyas, they are neither Kshatriyas, nor they are Shudras, because they never do the agriculture, they never do the business work, they can't fight, and they can't be trained as a Brahmana, though of course they were very much, literacy was there in the community 10%. So, according to Mandal, he wrote this Kayasths are scheduled caste. So we were very happy that we will also be treated as the minority. But unfortunately, our first president Rajendra Prasad filed a case in Allahabad High Court saying that how a community which is a 10% education and especially education, women education is there, be a scheduled caste. So the case is still pending, it is not decided, so one day we will claim ourselves to be minorities. So this is, I believe it is better because Kaya means the body, Ast means it is done. So the identity of is lost. It was given by, name is given by Chanakya. And we cannot reject this name and we continue this name. In the period when Alauddin Khilji came, this Kayasths started learning Persian, Arabic, and became the teachers. Their main job was teaching them. And in Mughal period, they were very good teachers. And on your for this book, you will see the Raja Todarmal, who was a Kayasth. And Birbal, his name was Das. He was also Kayasth. So out of 9 Ratanas, 2 Ratans were Kayasths. You can imagine now how they were raising themselves by having the literacy. And later on, when Mughals were invading South India and this Qutub Shahis, Adil Shahis were all went on, the Kayasths have come with Aurangzeb to South India. And they were settled down in Arcot, they settled down in Deccan also. And their main job is to teach the princes and others. So even if you go to Arcot, in Mount Road, you will find a big area, Mount Road, which is called Madrasa-e-Azam. There is a gentleman, he was the teacher of Arcot's Nawab, Muhammad Azam, who started this Azam school. The very, very big school on Mount Road, and it was never been allowed to touch by any of the politicians because that school is still continued. Nobody can enter, and the building is protected. So Muhammad Azam constructed a mosque there. In that mosque, he put a competition saying that mosque date should be written, on which date the mosque is started. So one Raja Makhanda, a Saxena Kayasth, put the date Sada Ahmad ke Allahu Akbar, which means it is the sound of calling people for namaz, and that was put on the plate, and he was one of the winners of the date writing on this. And his father family came and stayed in Hyderabad. They were called Wala Jahi. In Hyderabad, guys, they are divided, especially Saksenas, divided into two. One is called Wala Jahi, another is called Asif Jahis. So my mother comes from Wala Jahi family. This is I gave you what I can do with the justice, with the Kayasth introduction. And Karen Leonard and myself came to know first each other in 1961. She somehow met my father, who had a big library, and he used to go to people who are going to Pakistan and living, not decided Hyderabad is to be in India or go to Pakistan, so he used to go and beg them, you are not taking the books, so please give me the books, give me the books. And finally he collected a big number of books, which is now called as Bharat Gunvardhan Samastha. There are the books on, and in that library there was a manuscript which was donated by Gunderao Harkare, which was called Sirre Akbar, one of the Ajam Vedas, which was translated by Dara Shako. It was the property of this library once upon a time, and it is now presented to Khudabakhsh Library in Patna. That area, and now these people have divided and living, some were living, mostly Saksenas living in Hussain Alam, Mathurs were living very close to Malbala Palace. So all these things, Chatulal Deuri and this Deuri and then Rathkhana and all were community, Mathur community was living, Srivastavas were living some Dabilpura. And when she started working and coming to my father for the library and working, collecting the material and all this kind of stuff, I was very ferocious, thinking that why the Americans wanted to know about us.